Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk and the GSN Sports and Talk YouTube channel. We are live inside the Mustang High School Gymnasium, getting ready for senior night between the Mustang Lady Broncos and the Bixby Lady Spartans. This is going to be a fun matchup tonight. Two top teams in Class 6A duking it out in the final game of the regular season. Obviously, the hosting Mustang Broncos, number 2 in District 1, Bixby, number 1 in District 4. Both of these teams sitting right around 20 wins on the season, 12 wins in district play. For Mustang, it's a 17-5 year with a 12-2 district record. They're on a 7-game win streak. But for Bixby, it's a 20-4 season record with a 13-1 district record. Their win streak, 11. These two titans of Class 6A basketball meeting up here for the final game, and again, senior night for this Mustang team. So there's a lot on the line here, although this doesn't matter much towards playoffs at this point. Both of these teams are really desiring that win. Mustang maybe for the celebration more than anything. Bixby trying to cause a little bit of chaos. My name is Luke Young. I'm on the mic with you all night tonight, both the women's and the men's games. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're on YouTube, GSN Sports and Talk, or the online stream, the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk there. We're on audio only on both sides. We hope you stick around and enjoy the game. Just about 3 minutes here in this pregame. We're at the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth out here in Mustang. Ship It Sooner was also the host for our game day show, or a little bit of a game day game plan back earlier this afternoon. 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace out here at Mustang. Nick and the folks out there, family owned, veteran owned, all local. They're your go-to destination for shipping, handling, packing, whatever kind of service you need like that. Ship It Sooner is where you should go. They're the experts, the pros in the business, and of course it's got that local flair you all know and love. Our broadcast is powered by Simplify Tech Solutions back in War Acres, Oklahoma. Simplify is 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard. That's Eric over there at Simplify, just east of Bethany High School, and they help you out with all the tech. So that is Wi-Fi systems, computer management, and repair. They do it all at Simplify. And our new feature sponsor for the stream, Hoop OKC. Hoop OKC has an arcade basketball trailer that they can bring out to your next gathering. Birthdays, parties, events, corporate get-togethers, and more. Hoop OKC, 405-448-0099. Make sure you get Hoop OKC a call. About a minute 40 left here in the pregame. Looks like both teams have just about wrapped up warm-up, so we're going to go ahead and get to the national anthem and meet our starting lineups here shortly. Looks like starters have been announced, so we'll get those names to you here very shortly. Looks like for Mustang, you're looking at number 10, Coolidge, number 12, Alston, number 21, Pogue, number 24, Ariana Boykins, and number 25, Rodriana Boykins. For Bixby, you're looking at Kate Dadle. She wears number 0. Number 1 is Courtney Wright. Number 3, Brooklyn Scarborough. Number 11, Kate Wernley. And number 22, Carrington Campbell as your starting 5 for the Lady Spartans. We're going to turn you over to a commercial break here while we go through starters and national anthem. So stick with us here on GSN Sports and Talk and the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk. Thanks so much again for tuning in.
Ship It Sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace is your packaging and shipping headquarters for Mustang and the surrounding area, using all major carriers. Sign up now for your private mailbox and enjoy the benefits a post office box does not offer. Faxing, printing, copies, notary service, and passport photos. Ship It Sooner is locally owned and operated. Call 405-256-6264 or go to shipitsooner.com.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, Like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Relic Revival at 320 Elm Avenue in Yukon is Oklahoma's favorite antique store, offering an assortment of carefully selected treasures like neon clocks, signs, coins, clothes, furniture, and more. Located in the Old Mill Plaza, Relic Revival can be reached at 405-473-5125 and go to the website yukonvintagestore.com. Eric Brown at Relic Revival has collectibles, memorabilia, art pieces, and more. So remember to call Relic Revival 405-473-5125. There are no mundane items at Relic Revival, so stop by from 10 to 6 Tuesday to Friday and 10 to 3 on Saturday. Relic Revival is also on Facebook at Relic Revival OK, and if you stop by, you may meet your favorite naturalized Okie, Nigel Wadsworth Higginbottom III. Relic Revival, 320 Elm Avenue in Yukon.
Timberlake Designs at 2829 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City is your call for custom cabinets design, cabinet tops, granite quartz with complete installation. For more than 20 years, Timberlake has been crafting cabinets for Central Oklahoma residential and commercial, dedicated to quality through craftsmanship, being the leader in customer service and custom cabinets. Timberlake Designs can help realize the home and kitchen of your dreams. Call 405-455-5248. That's 405-455-5248. Timberlake Designs. Polished is total grooming at 836 Garth Brooks in Yukon, with 28 years combined experience, including airbrush design, nail caps on dogs and cats, as well as the Bribe Bar and pet photography. It's a dog and cat day out at Polish, and ask about the month's membership that includes a free weekly bathing and 50% off pet grooming. Go to polishgrooming.com or call 405-494-8409. Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
So what you just heard was the end of the national anthem right there, sung by one of Mustang's own 8th graders. Very beautiful rendition of our nation's song. The ROTC out here, the junior ROTC out here to present the colors, been a great thing as well for them. Honestly, a very, by all means, perfect pregame ceremony here. Colors have just been retired off the floor. Mustang women versus the Bixby Lady Spartans here on the gospelstation.com, Sports and Talk, and GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. I say, if there's one thing a 6A school does right, it's that presentation. I'm never not impressed, to be honest with you. But it's time now to meet our starting lineups. I gave you their names earlier, but now we're going to meet them officially. First will be the Bixby Lady Spartans. All right, let's see here. From Bixby High School, the starting guard, 5'9" senior, number 0, Kate Dattel. The Spartans out here in the baby blue with the dark blue trim. I kind of like these jerseys. Number 1, Courtney Wright, the next starter up. She's a 5'9" guard as well, but a junior. Brooklyn Scarborough, the 5'11" senior forward, takes the floor as the third starter announced. She wears number 3. Number 11, Kate Wernley, the dual guard and forward, comes in at 5'10" on the roster sheet. She's a senior. And the final starter, number 22, Carrington Campbell, 5'8" guard, a sophomore. Now they've gone to the intro video here for the Mustang Lady Broncos. I'm taking my notes. Don't worry about it, folks. I'm writing this down in the notebook. What tips and tricks can I use for our next intro video? So this Mustang team, man, they were state runner-ups last year in 2025. They actually bounced Bixby in the state tournament. So there is a lot of history between these two programs. Maybe a little bit of bad blood, we'll find out tonight, but definitely history. Head coach Katie Bass, 201 wins and 94 losses as a head coach. She has a stellar career, both playing and as a coach. Now they've wrapped up that intro video, so it's time to meet the starting lineup for the Mustang Lady Broncos. Up first for Mustang, it's the senior, number 10, 5'6" guard, Akayla Coolidge. Behind her, it's number 12, the senior, 6'1" shooting guard, Maya Alston. The forward, number 21, senior, Reese Pogue. Then number 24, a pair of siblings, the combo guard, both of them seniors, both of them 5'8". First is number 24, Ariana Boykins. Second, it's number 25, Rodriana Boykins. Well, we've met our starting lineups for this game here. Senior night for Mustang. Bixby trying to cause a little bit of chaos, spoil the celebration here for the Mustang Lady Broncos. This Mustang team starting 1, 2, 3, 4, all 5 starters are seniors. Safe to say this is going to be a big senior night for them. They're going to want that win more than anything, kind of retire their last regular season the right way. At least in my mind, that's what they're going to be looking for tonight. Thanks again to everybody who is watching both on YouTube, or listening, should I say, on GSN Sports and Talk, and on the gospelstation.com Sports and Talk. We're in for a fun one tonight. Live from the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth, it's Mustang High basketball. Heading out to the logo to jump, you're seeing number 12, Maya Alston. She jumps against opposing number 3, Brooklyn Scarborough. And here's the jump. Tipped by a white jersey, and the Broncos have first possession. So this is number 25, Rodriana Boykins, to bring it up the floor. She goes with a quick crossover move into the paint, kick to the corner. There's a drive right in and a kick right back out. That was number 21, Reese Pogue, trying to make the move. Now the ball trapped on the baseline. Now in that far corner, it's a tough 3 taken from Boykins. Her shot no good. Going to be rebounded by Bixby. They move it up the floor in a hurry on the far side, right in front of the Mustang bench. There's a drive inside. The feed is good. And first on the board is number 11, Kate Wernley, with the right-handed finish. 2-0, Bixby on top. Only about 30 seconds now, we'll call it 40, came off the clock here. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. There's a left-handed drive, trying to get all the way to the rim, but a foul on the floor. That was number 12, Maya Alston, on the drive. First foul goes on number 0, Kate Daddle. Clock stopped at 7:16. The inbounds goes straight from sister to sister, and that's Rodriana Boykins hitting Ariana Boykins. And now Mustang on the board after the made field goal. Tie game, 2-2 after a minute. 7 left to go here in the first quarter. Bixby looking to the left. They swing it all the way to the wing. Now here's the move back out towards the top of the key. Wernley has it, directing traffic, looking to her right. Going to go to Campbell on the far side. Now Campbell looking down low, hits a wide open Spartan, Kate Daddle, for 2. 4-0, Bixby leads. 6:40 left to go in the first already. Rodriana Boykins at the Mustang logo, slowing things down. 2 players to her left, 2 to her right. There's a screen on the left wing. It frees up Reese Pogue. Pogue with no shot goes back out towards the top with Akayla Coolidge. Coolidge now over to Boykins. Rodriana looking to Ariana. Can't get it to her. Instead has to go out to Maya Alston, who puts up a 3 from straight away. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by number 11, Kate Wernley. Wernley looking up the floor, has a player in the far corner. The 3's taken, and Bixby knocks it down in transition. That's Courtney Wright, the 5'9 junior guard, knocking down a big three, 7-2 with 6 minutes left to go. On the other end, Rodriana Boykins backs down 2 defenders and gets the friendly whistle. Clock stops at 6:01. This foul assessed to Kate Wernley. That is the second team foul, first personal foul for Wernley. Heading to the line, Rodriana Boykins, and she knocks down the first. In a game like this, free throws are going to be more important than usual, especially against a team like Bixby who can shoot the ball from all parts of the field. Subbing into the game, number 3, Gabby Solano. She gives Coolidge a break. Boykins on her second free throw. Up and no good off the right side of the rim. She goes 1 for 2 on that trip. It was rebounded by the Spartans. They try to fire it up the floor, but a miscommunication between Wright and Campbell turns the ball over. Pogue brings up the left side of the floor for Mustang, and now they're going to run the offense. Call comes in from the bench. Boykins to her left. Here's Pogue again, right on that left wing. Looking for a handoff, able to hit Alston. Alston back to Williams. Now Williams with a handoff to Boykins, and Williams sets the on-ball screen. Boykins frees up a 3. From the right side, it's no good. Rebounded by Williams, and she's fouled on the putback. Great job right there to open up the 3 on the on-ball screen. Just a little bit of a sidestep and a quick shoot. Shot didn't go, but they get something off of it. So here's Williams at the line. Williams misses the first. Sayana Williams, 6'1" forward. She's a freshman, but heavily relied on by this Mustang team this season. She knocks down her second, 1 of 2. 7-4 now the score. 5:25 left to go in the first. Bixby brings it up the floor, sending it about the top. Now they're going left. There's the pass back inside. It's a left-handed finish from Kate Dittel, and she's got 2 more. She's been electric in the paint here in the first. 9-4. Bixby leads over the hosting Broncos. 5:08 left to go in the first. From the top of the key, again, Mustang looking to open something up on the left side of the floor. They don't see anything, so here's Solano with the handoff to Boykins. Rodriana Boykins, top of the key, makes her move, left hand, hit Pogue on the left side. Pogue's mid-range 2 is good. Pogue puts her first points of the match up. Now it's 9-6, 4:45 left to go in the first. Call comes in from Bixby's side of the floor. Daddle looking over to the left. Here's Campbell. Campbell with the bounce pass down low. It's again a wide open Kate Wernley. Mustang has let a lot go on the baseline here early on in the first. 11-6, 5-point lead for Bixby. 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. Boykins looks again to Pogue on the left side. This time she goes back out high to Williams. Williams to Boykins. There's a lob inside trying to hit Pogue, and Pogue is fouled. This is going to be 2 shots for 2-1. See who this foul goes on. It appears to be number 0, Kate Daddle. That is her second personal foul, and I believe the 4th team foul already this quarter. So now you're saying maybe the Achilles heel for this Bixby Lady Spartan squad. Free throw up and no good for Pogue. She misses her first. Into the game, number 15, Lovely Haywood. Pogue has 1 more free throw coming here. No more subs have to come into the game. Her shot's up. That one much friendlier bounce than it falls. Reese Pogue goes 1 for 2. 11-7, 4:14 left to go in the first. Bixby does lead. Pass to the left side. There's the movement. Crashing the board was number 1, Courtney Wright, and now she's going to get the foul. Foul looks to go on number 21, Reese Pogue. That is Pogue's first personal foul and the first team foul on Mustang here in this quarter. They've done a great job of keeping that under wraps. Free throw up and no good, too strong for Courtney Wright. February 20th, 2026, it was very cold this morning, but has since kind of warmed up, much to, my joy. Second free throw was made right there from Wright, so it's 12-7 now. 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Full court defense coming out here from Bixby. They've got this full court zone look. Mustang trying to get it up the floor, nearly picked off at the logo. This could open something up on the other end, but the ball's thrown away. Mustang was looking for Lovely Haywood on the right wing, just threw it right past her outstretched hands. I can't exactly call that an unforced error, but an error nonetheless. 3:50 now left to go in the first. Bixby has ball back up 5. Great job by Reese Pogue to get her hands in a passing lane. Knocked it out before Courtney Wright could haul it in. Bixby will inbound it in front of the Mustang bench. Wright will be the inbounder. Left, cross-court pass, and she hits number 2, Hallie Jewell. Jewell looking back over to Wright. Wright dribbles inside the line, pulls up for the jumper. It's no good. Offensive rebound. This is Carrington Campbell. Campbell trying to free up a shot, tangled up with Boykins, tried to get a pass off to the corner instead. Let's see who this was out off of. Looks like it was last touched by a Bronco. Clock stops at 3:34 as that ball rolled out of bounds. One more inbounds coming from Bixby here. Players at every corner of the lane. They hit number 1, Courtney Wright, immediately. She's tangled up with 3 defenders, and a jump ball is called. Maybe 2 seconds came off the clock there, 3:32. We're staying with Bixby. They get some early movement, trying to set some screens down low. And here's the catch and shoot they were looking for, but Wright gets it blocked. Mustang on a 2-on-2 fast break the other way. It's going to be number 12, Maya Alston, trying to take the shot. She misses her first. Wild putback right there from Tiana Williams. Her shot no good either. Alston misses her first. Now here's Bixby. 3:15 left to go in the quarter. Still maintaining a 12-7 lead. Trapped in the corner. Now here's the drive. Worley all the way to the bucket. A whistle blown. Did she get the shot off, though? Looks like they will count the basket. Yes, they will. They're counting the basket. 14-7, 3:10 on the clock. That's a big, big make right there for Kate Worley, the senior guard. Worley now has 6, trying to make it 7. And she does. 15-7 with 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. Bixby starting to climb their lead out here. It's currently at 8. Alston brings it up the floor, looking to her right. Has Haywood in front of her, trying to direct Haywood around. Now she gives it back up to Ajane Lumpkin, who stands at the Mustang logo. Lumpkin working to her left. There's a handoff back to Alston. Alston goes with the handoff herself to Haywood. Haywood at the top of the key, moving to her right. One player down low, splits the defenders, goes for the lob to Williams. Williams able to get the shot off. No good. Got her own putback. Does fall. Sound of Will now has 3 on her early game. 15-9, 2.5 left to play. A pass inside, stolen away by Bixby. Here's a one-on-one on the other end. Lovely Haywood hits the deck, and we'll have a foul called here. Haywood will head to the, no, they're just going to call this one on the floor. No free throws coming here, just a team foul. 15-9, 2:23. Mustang finally gets the inbounds in. They hit Alston, who made a nice move right to the rim from the left side of the floor. Her shot is good. 15-11 since Mustang has kind of stormed back here. Now only a 4-point lead for Bixby. Cross-court pass right to left, deflected by Mustang. Just barely kept alive, but it's going to be a backcourt violation. Good try from Kate Worley, but she just couldn't keep it alive. Her momentum and the pressure from the white jerseys carried her just a bit too far. Mustang in the all-white with the red trim. They've got a red spotted design going up the side. 2:05 left to go in this quarter. 15-11. Mustang with a good chance to cut into it. They work to their left. Ajane Lumpkin has the ball right now. She hits Haywood. Haywood from the wing drives all the way down to the baseline. And will this one be on the shot? It's a foul call. And it looks like this one will, in fact, be a foul on the shot. That does put Mustang in the bonus officially for the final about 2 minutes here in this quarter. Haywood shot up and sunk. 15-12. Now the lead only 3 for Bixby. Reminder, they had it out to 8. We're approaching double digits just a few minutes ago. Haywood on her second hits them both. Haywood goes 2 of 2. Now it's only a 2-point lead for Bixby. 15-13 with a minute 50 left to go in the first. Bixby trying to answer. They give it to number 2, Hallie Jewell. Jewell in trouble, gets the pass off. There's an extra down to the corner. Left corner 3, airballed from Avery Iliff. Rebounded by Mustang. I don't know if you would call that a rebound if it doesn't hit the rim, but whatever. Haywood has it right wing going back over to the left with Lumpkin. Lumpkin makes her drive. Left hand spinning into the lane. Kicked it back out to Haywood. Tried to go for the catch and shoot, but didn't get it cleanly. Now she drives into the lane. Got the pass off to Williams. And it looks like once again, Sayana Williams is going to be fouled on the shot. But I got to say, excellent ball movement right there from 1-5 lovely Haywood on the Mustang side. She had her option of trying to attack the board herself or dishing that one to the teammate, and I think the dish was the correct decision. First free throw up and made from Williams. 15-14, a minute 25 left to go in the first. Williams with a chance to tie this game up. Doesn't hit it. Fight for the rebound, and Williams comes away with it. Her putback, she got effectively 3. It's instead a 1-point lead for Mustang, 16-15. Hallie Jewell brings it up the floor, looking to her right. Has a teammate, Kate Wernley. Wernley down to the free throw line, kicked back out. A 3 from the left wing, no good for Courtney Wright, rebounded by Williams. Back on the floor, Rodriana Boykins. She gives the pass off to Ajane Lumpkin, who brings it up past midfloor. Lumpkin directing traffic. Haywood to her right, goes with a handoff to her. Haywood with the pass over to Alston. 50 seconds left to play in the quarter. Now back to Haywood, right wing, shot fake, gets into the lane, and fouled on the shot. A pull up from the top right corner, basically the elbow there. Now Haywood gonna head to the line. Haywood 2 of 2 already on attempts from the charity stripe. Her first up and that one made. She remains perfect 3 for 3. The lead now 2 for Mustang, 17-15, 44.6 left to go in this quarter. Her second up and that one made as well. Lovely Haywood has cemented herself in just this first quarter as a lights-out free throw shooter. 40 seconds left. Bixby immediately tries to get to the line. It's another 3 taken from the Lady Spartans, and this time Carrington Campbell knocks it down from straight away. No time at all for that possession. Tie game 18-18. 30 seconds left to play. Mustangs still in the bonus, but they're going to want to be last possession here no matter what. Expect some time to come off the board. Now 20 seconds left to go. Rodriana Boykins looking over to Williams. Williams thought about the pass. Now she gets to the baseline. Right hand, got the shot up, and gets the whistle. This foul appears to go on number 20, Heidi Grunwald. First time we've called out Grunwald's name. She's a 6'1 junior. Stays around the post. Williams, her free throw, knocks it down. She's 3 of 5 from the line already, 19-18. 13.1 left to play in the first. If you're with us for the game day show, I mentioned I thought this one was going to stay close all the way down to the wire through one. It has seemed to be exactly that. She missed the second free throw, and it is rebounded by Bixby. 10 seconds left to play. A little bit of full court pressure nearly results in a turnover, but the clock is going to stop at 6.8 as Bixby gets a foul call for him. Looks like it's assessed to number 1-2, Maya Alston. Team's third foul, Alston's first. Here's the inbound from Bixby. Pretty much a catch and shoot here with 6 seconds. They tried to feed it to the wing, but it's just punched out of bounds by lovely Haywood. One more inbound coming here for Bixby. 4.8 left on the clock. Mustang with a 1-point lead. They're looking down low. They hit Wernley. Wernley trying to fling it to the corner. It's a fight to keep it alive, and somehow the shot gets off from Courtney Wright, but it's no good. Wright had it just inside the 3-point line from the left side. Honestly, a pretty good look for the situation. But at the end of the first, 19-18, Mustang leads. Thanks to Ship It Sooner for their support of the stream. We're live from the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth. Ship It Sooners at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace in Mustang, Oklahoma, 405-256-6264. Proud supporter of Mustang High Athletics. We're back after this.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
So I was listening to that, and they were just saying here in our quarter break that this quarter, if Bixby misses 2 free throws in a row, that the student section gets a free chocolate chunk cookie from Chick-fil-A, I think they were saying. How do I get in on that? How do I get a Mustang student ID? I want a free chocolate chunk cookie. I'm rooting for Bixby to miss 2 free throws. Sorry, Bixby fans. 8 minutes back on the clock for the second quarter. 19-18, Mustang leads by 1. They will have ball first. So the Broncos with a chance to widen that gap right out of the gates here. Pogue has the top of the key, looking over to the right, hits Ajanay Lumpkin. Lumpkin right back up to Alston. She steps into a 3 from the left side. It's no good. Rebounded by Courtney Wright. Wright brings up the floor in a hurry. Encountering pressure from behind. Stops on a dime of free-throw line. Hits a wide open Hallie Jewell. And Hallie Jewell knocks down the 3 from the left corner. That's a good start to that quarter for Bixby. 21-19. Their lead is 2. 7:30 left to go. Ariana Boykins trying to drive. Has to pass it back out to Haywood. Haywood step back 3 from straight away off the back of the rim. On the rebound, looks like it's going to be Ajanay Lumpkin to come down with it. She's got it on the far side. Now she dribbles, left hand, trying to get to the baseline. Has to kick it back out. Haywood directing traffic. Wants a screen from 2-4. Picked up the dribble. There's the dump to Ariana Boykins. Boykins, right-handed move. Got to the lane, and her little hook shot does fall. All tied up, 21-21. 7 minutes left to go in this quarter. Great move right there from 2-4, Ariana Boykins. Back down her defender with the left arm and put up the hook shot with the right hand. That was perfect. A ball knocked out of bounds, and Bixby looking for a foul call here. I did think Lovely Haywood actually got a lot of arm as she was punching that ball out of bounds, but looks like the official on that side does not see it the same. So the clock stops at 6:55. 21 apiece. Bixby ball. One player in the right corner, one player posted on either wing, and one down low. Here's the inbound. It's going to go out towards the logo with Kate Dittel. Dittel hits Campbell. Campbell looking for the pass down low. Courtney Wright has it, steps back out beyond the three-point arc, and it's just going to go back out towards the logo. Couple quick passes all the way around the world. There's the entry to Brooklyn Scarborough. Scarborough spins, gets some separation, and hits the shot. Just a quick little 2 from basically right in front of the bucket. That's her bread and butter. 23-21, Bixby leads. 6:27 left to go. Rodriana Boykins, right side, bringing it back out towards the broad side of the floor. Bounce pass over to Pogue. Pogue looking to her left, crossover move. Picked up the dribble, needs some help. Left side of the lane. Now she gets it to Ariana Boykins, who just hit a shot on their last possession. Nothing opens up this time. Mustang has to go back out beyond the line. Here's Ajanay Lumpkin, drive and kick. Ariana takes it, picks up the dribble, 1 of the 3, whistle blown. Looks like a little bit of displeasure from the Bixby side. Looks like it's hitting number 3, Brooklyn Scarborough, for her second personal foul. Scarborough heads off the floor. She's replaced by number 30, Peyton Neffendorf. Inbounds here for Mustangs, 6:04 left to go. They're looking down low, but nothing opens up. Well defended by Bixby. Instead, they hit Pogue well out beyond the line. Pogue with the driving kick, now a screen for Lumpkin. Lumpkin goes, crossover move, left-handed shot, it's up, got her own rebound. Her putback, that one no good. Williams got the rebound, and Williams has 2. Zida Williams making something out of that possession. 23-23, 5:40 left to go in the first half. Bixby flings one down low. They hit Neffendorf. Neffendorf looks to the corner. There's a fake pass, now the drive, kicked out left wing. The shot's taken, Courtney Wright wants it, no good. Rebounded by Williams of Mustang. 5:25 left to go in this corner. And Mustang going to slow this thing down. All knotted up, 23 apiece. Pogue has it straight away, gives it up to Williams. Williams back over to Rodriana Boykins on the right side. Boykins drives, crossover move, kicked out beyond the line. Now here's Lumpkin trying to get to the baseline herself. Dribbles into the lane. Almost had to step back, but she gives it up to Pogue. Pogue back to Lumpkin. Lumpkin faked the handoff. Mustang kind of out of sorts here. The communication, I'm not really sure what they're trying to do right now. 4:55 left to go now. Boykins looking for the inbounds pass, and it's stolen away by Bixby on the baseline. Bringing up the floor, that's Campbell. Campbell looking ahead, tried to fire one to the left corner, but Pogue got a hand on it. That'll slow down the Lady Spartans' momentum. A couple of subs come on for both sides. We'll call them out here in a second. 4:45 left to go in this quarter. 23-23 it remains. Bixby now with a chance to break this tie. Inbounding right in front of the student section is number 0, Kate Daddle. Daddle flings it up high, and it's stolen away. Haywood, 1-on-2 on the other end. Haywood puts the left-handed shot up, bounces around, doesn't go. trying to tangle up the Bixby player, and it's number 11, Kate Wernley, not getting the foul call. Another steal as Poe gets in the way of an up-court pass. Bounce pass, looking up low, hard foul on Haywood. Bixby fans very unhappy, voicing their displeasure of what they feel is one-sided officiating right now. Haywood going to head to the line to shoot a couple free throws. 4:27 on the clock, 23 apiece. Haywood on for her first and nothing but net. She remains a perfect 5 of 5 now from the free throw line. Into the game, number 10, Akayla Coolidge. Coolidge gives Pogue a rest. Second free throw. It's up, and Haywood finally missed one. On the fight for the rebound, Maya Alston was last to touch it, so we're going with Bixby here. Mustang does have the 1-point lead, 24-23. 4:25 left to go. Bring up the floor was number 0, Kate Daddle. She now hits Hallie Jewell. Jewell back to Daddle. Daddle picked up the dribble, bounce pass down low. Here's Neffendorf. Neffendorf kicks it back out. It's a 3, taken straight away, in and out. Neffendorf got the rebound. Her putback swatted by Williams. Williams on a big block right there, stifles that Bixby momentum. Now we're going to have a timeout taken. 4:03 left to go in the quarter, and that was a big defensive stand right there. Jewell got the miss, but I thought after the offensive rebound, Bixby was going to have 2. Good job by Mustang to get back in time. We're going to a break. We'll be back right after this.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
We are back coming out of timeout here. Thanks again to Ship It Sooner 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace for their support of the stream. We were out there for our game day game plan earlier today. They've got the private mailboxes, which you should stop by and ask about. Again, the address is 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace. Following the timeout, 3:55 left to go in the second. 24-23, the Mustang lead is 1, and the white jerseys have ball. Alston from the far corner, going back out high to Boykins. Boykins hits lovely Haywood on the right wing. Haywood just going to go back to 2-5. Left side of the floor now for Alston. She looks down, left and shoot, contested, but it doesn't matter. Lovely Haywood from the right wing knocks down a major 3. The lead is 4 for the Broncos. The Spartans trying to find some sort of answer as they are now down multiple possessions. Kate Daddle, top of the key, swings one to the right. Courtney Wright drives, right hand, crossover move, goes with the left hand to finish off the glass, no good. Rebounded once again by Mustang. 3:10 now left to go, another missed opportunity for the Lady Spartans. They'll remain down by 4 for the time being. Pogue set to sub in for Mustang. Here's Rodriana Boykins getting a call in from the bench. She'll start bringing up the floor on the left side. It's Alston left wing, now back up high to Haywood. Haywood over to Coolidge, now we're on the right side of the floor. Boykins back up top with Alston. A lot of passing around the perimeter. Not so much lane penetration right now, though they do have Williams down low. Alston has it right side, was looking to Williams, but she is well defended by this Bixby team. Alston and Boykins going back and forth. Now here's Boykins spinning, getting into the lane. Right-handed shot is up, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound. Coolidge had it, hits Alston, and Alston's putback is good. Alston tags on 2 to her line. 29-23, the lead is 6. Bixby has it top of the key. Here's the drive. Daddle wants it. Left-handed shot, no good. This is going to be last touch by Mustang as it bounces out of bounds. Got to give the credit right there to Kayla Coolidge. She was battling a much taller player for that rebound, although neither came down with it. Number 20, Heidi Grunwald, back on the floor. She replaces Peyton Neffendorf. Inbound for Bixby, 3 players in the lane. They go back out beyond the wing. Right back to the inbounder. Courtney Wright takes the 3 from the right corner. No good. Offensive rebound. The putback for Bixby doesn't go. They got a second offensive rebound, and this time it's number 0, Kate Daddle, to hit the shot. 2 minutes left to go in the second, 29-25. The Lady Spartans have cut the lead back down to 4. Playing his zone right now. Haywood has it with 2 defenders on her, and looking over to her left, and Coolidge. Coolidge hits Alston in the lane. Alston has room and she can spin, but she loses the dribble. It's stolen away. A fight for it. Players hit the ground. Alston still trying to maintain control. Bixby looking for the foul call, but they're not going to get it. And Mustang has ball back. A minute and a half left to go. Alston drives left hand, 2 steps, left-handed shot. It's good. What a shot from Maya Alston from way away from the glass. She goes with an underhanded layup and banks it in. 31-25. Daddle passes out to the corner. Here's Wernley. Step back, no 3. Picks up the dribble, now goes up high. Courtney Wright has it, fakes the shot, steps into the free throw line, puts up the 2, and it's good. 31-27, and a timeout taken by Bixby. 1:07 left to go in this half. 4-point lead for Mustang as we go to what could be our final timeout, though it is a full. Don't go anywhere. More Mustang basketball when we return.
Pearl Vision, home of the 40% off lenses with purchase of frame deal. Come visit our 2 wonderful locations, one at Yukon at 12444 Northwest 10th Street and Midwest City at 5908 Southeast 15th Street. We've got an amazing optometrist waiting to serve you at the Yukon location, and we do prescription pickup and drop-offs out at Midwest City. Come see us at Pearl Vision. We'll get you and your family seeing right. Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
We are back coming out of break. Thanks to Hoop OKC for their support of the stream. Hoop OKC arcade basketball trailer that you can call out wherever you are. 405-448-0099, veteran owned and operated. Bring Hoop OKC to your next gathering and pretend you're the pros knocking down those clutch free throws, huh? Back out of break, 1 minute left to go. It's an immediate feed down low to Sayana Williams, and after 2 passes, Sayana Williams bounces one around and gets it to drop. She's 4 of 7 from the field right now, 33-27. The lead is 6 after the made shot. Bixby with the bounce pass. They're looking to Heidi Grunwald. Grunwald hits Courtney Wright, who has the and one. Right-handed layup for Wright, go figure, and she cuts it down to a 4-point lead. That is the first personal foul on Sayana Williams. By the way, Williams has 11 in this half. Courtney Wright on her and one does hit it. 33-30. Back down to a 3-point game with 40 seconds left to play in the half. Mustang back on the offensive, looking to extend that lead once more. Alston over to Lumpkin all the way on the left side with Boykins. Left wing, she'll step inside the line and kick it back out. Now Lumpkin, 2 defenders on her, gets her pass tipped and stolen away by Kate Daddle. Daddle 1-on-2, slows it down, working on the left side, trying to get to the baseline against Alston. Picks up the dribble, needs some help. It's punched out from behind. Daddle unhappy, looking for a foul call again on the reach in, but not going to get it. 17 even left to play in this half. Bixby does inbound. This is plenty of time to run some good offense. Player wide open in the corner, but she didn't see her in time. Says she has to go high out to Daddle. 12 seconds. Daddle with number 22, Campbell right by her, and Campbell is nearly, I'm not even going to say essentially, she was tackled right there. Campbell's slow to get up. She had Ajane Lumpkin's entire body weight come down right on top of her. They're going to give her a second. Now she's helped up off the ground. The foul will go on Ajane Lumpkin, obviously her first personal. Campbell a little bit shaken up still. They're going to give her plenty of time. No reason to rush this. I mean, I've mentioned it a couple of times, but the Bixby fans in attendance feel like this game has been called pretty one-sided. That being the case, it is still only a 3-point game. Campbell comes off the floor. Here's the inbounds. It's going to hit Kate Wernley. Wernley crossover move, working on Boykins. Gets all the way into the lane. Fadeaway shot, swatted by Williams. That's another block for Sayana Williams. She has ball at mid-floor. Got the shot off from half court. No good. Well, despite everything that has happened in this first half, it's only a 3-point lead for Mustang, 33-30 on senior night here in Mustang, Oklahoma. We're going to halftime. Don't go anywhere. More Mustang basketball when we return. But first, the halftime show sponsored by Blake Nightingale State Farm. I'm going to tally up our point totals, and I'll tell you that when we come back. But for now, enjoy this interview with the one, the only.
Hello again, everyone. We're back here on the main street of America in Oklahoma City, back at one of our favorite places, State Farm Insurance, Blake Nightingale. Blake, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful spring day here in Oklahoma City, and so excited for all the upcoming things coming our way. So
that's right. It's even still February, and we're in spring. I love Oklahoma.
It feels like spring.
That's right. Well, I tell you what, speaking of spring, want to talk again about the weather coming up. I mean, we got to think about our roofs, our property with the storms that move in.
Yeah.
What kind of insurance can you help people with?
Yeah, the number one claim that most Oklahomans deal with is the hail storms, right? And the wind and tornadoes and all that kind of stuff. And so no better time than right now to start preparing for the spring season. And so what does that look like? Just make sure you're reviewing your policies, make sure you know what coverage you have. And most importantly, making sure that you've got the right person to take care of you.
And you are it. And that's the thing I like too, is I always hear this on TV sometimes when I watch, is call us at 1-800, but you have no idea who these people are.
Yeah.
Right here, people come in and talk to you, and your staff is excellent. Yeah. So tell us about that. Why is that advantage?
Yeah, I love having 6 people here. The number one thing I love about it is that you can call and you can talk to the same person over and over. And most people, insurance is an afterthought until you got that question. And you don't want to be on hold for 30 minutes trying to talk to somebody that doesn't know you. We know you personally. We know your story. And that's what we take pride in, is taking care of you and knowing who you are.
Very good. Well, I have a couple of questions. Number one question, we were talking about the spring. Should people look at the roofs before the weather hits? Should they even look at it, get some kind of knowledge of how the roof looks? What should they do to prepare?
Yeah, a couple of things I think that are very important as we go into the spring season. One is to get your roof checked. A lot of roofing companies will do it for free. I think another thing to do is go ahead and do a video inventory of all your stuff. So what I just tell people is take a video, go each room to room, and that way if there's ever a catastrophic event, you know exactly what you have, so you don't have to think about it in that time. And then the most important thing is know your deductibles, know your coverage. Make sure you have full replacement costs, and make sure you know what the out-of-pocket expenses look like, so you can prepare so that whenever something does happen, and hopefully we have a lighter season this year in Oklahoma, but that's
Absolutely.
not likely, obviously. But again, you know what you have, and that's the most important thing I tell people. So.
Yeah, the pre-maintenance helps cut down the panic when something does happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And just obviously, knowing what to expect, and making sure you've got a plan in place. And so, with all these storms that come through, those out-of-state roofers start coming in. And,
yes.
And it just builds a lot of anxiety with people. And so knowing ahead of time and having a plan in place is the best way to go about it. So.
Do roofers and insurance companies like State Farm, do they ever work with roofers? Do you ever recommend a roofer, or you can't do that?
Yeah, so there's a lot of roofers that we've dealt with and that are great. I would just tell you go local. If they're knocking on your door, then chances are they're out of state, and that can get you some concerns. And so I would say choose local and choose who you trust, and usually they'll take care of you. So.
All right, I had this question come up, and I wanted to ask you about it. Business insurance. People are in an office building, and they're wanting to move furniture or move stuff in,
Yep.
and the building management says, "Do you have insurance? What if somebody busts out the door, out the glass window you go through, the door window?"
Yep.
Tell us about why it's wise to have insurance in your office building, and how does that safeguard you?
Yeah, so we insure. A lot of times State Farm people only think about auto and home. And we insure business, life insurance, health insurance. And so when it comes to business specifically, one of the biggest things is making sure you protect your personal property. Theft and water damage tend to be, larger claims for people. But it is always important when you're dealing with a business entity that you have the ability to maybe be sued or liability concerns, that you have coverage in place for that. And so that's, again, why we love having 6 people here. We're a knowledgeable resource. We love to take care of customers and help in all their needs. We kind of view ourselves as a one-stop shop, and we'll take care of all the insurance needs you might have. So.
Well, knowledge also helps wisdom, and having the wisdom to do something about it, because I'm one of these to put it off and say, oh, I should have done it already.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and I did see that recently where some people were moving out. They were moving out of the building, and somehow or another, you know how Murphy's Law works, they busted a window.
Yeah.
Totally by accident, but they did it. And that's why it's important to have insurance in there.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, insurance, most people, it's not on top of mind until a claim happens. And then it's like, uh-oh, what did I get myself into? That's why we're here to help. We want to make sure we foresee the future and what could happen and make sure you're protected. And you can call us or text us anytime. And that number is 405-728-1313. And we would love to be a resource for you.
And once you tell us your address and any other final words you'll say before we cut and get back where we're at.
Yeah, so we're located here off of Northwest Expressway, 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And again, like I said, text or call. The biggest thing that I tell you going into the spring, doesn't hurt to shop, doesn't hurt to make sure you've got the right coverage in place, and we would love to be a resource for you. So.
And I might add that, Blake, you're a family man. You know what it's like to raise a family and take your kids places and just all of that. So you're very knowledgeable and have empathy toward families that are needing to get insurance to take care of them.
Yeah, we love to hear the personal story of each one of you, and we love to take care of you and help in any way we can.
Well, thank you, Blake. Thanks for sponsoring all of our sports in Bethany High School and all that we do. Yeah. We appreciate all you do, Blake.
Yep, thanks. Go Broncos.
And we are back for the halftime show live from the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth here in Mustang, Oklahoma. Halftime of obviously the women's game between the Mustang Lady Broncos and the Bixby Lady Spartans. Thanks to Ship It Sooner 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace for their support of the street. They work with all major carriers, UPS, USPS, FedEx. They can hold, they can ship. They can do whatever you want. They also have a secure document shredding service if you need that, along with all their other amazing services. At halftime, 33-30, the hosting Mustang Broncos lead. But it's been a tough fought first half. They've had to make a little bit of a comeback. And I said at the start of this game, if they had to make a comeback, that it wasn't going to go well for the Mustang Lady Broncos. And to this point, really the only comeback they had to make was 8 points, which is absolutely doable. Nothing even double digits yet. 2:44 left to go in this halftime break. Now I'm looking at the stat line here. Sayana Williams has team lead with 11 points. Lovely Haywood has 8 for the Broncos. On the other side for the Bixby Lady Spartans, Courtney Wright has 9. Kate Wernley has 7. And Kate Daddle has 6 for their 30. Or for a big part of their 30, I should say. Both of these teams, honestly, are playing a great game. Now, the big difference has been blocks, steals, and free throws. You see, Haywood, with her 8 points, 5 of those come off of free throws. She's shooting 5 of 6 from the charity stripe in the first half, 1-3 made. That is... Basically, we'd say it'd be a 2-point deficit Mustang would face if her free throws weren't on the board. Looking at free throw attempts, 5, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16 free throw attempts for Mustang in that first half, compared to, if I've got this right, 4 for Bixby. Those foul numbers are an issue for the Lady Spartans. They have got to clean that up, because they are as good a team as anybody. They can absolutely win this game against the hosting Mustang Lady Broncos if they clean up the fouls. In the first half, Bixby actually shot better from the three-point line. They were 2 of 3 from the first in the first quarter and 1 of 4 in the second, which is better than 0 of 4 in the first, and even with 1 of 4 in the second for Mustang. So they do have the offense to keep them in this game. The real difference really has been those free throws, 3 of 4 for Bixby, 10 of 16 for Mustang. That does it for the halftime show. Give you a little bit of a look at where we sit right now. We got to go to one more break, and then we're back for the second half of action. So don't go anywhere, and thanks again to Ship It Sooner.
M&T Septic and Backhoe is your call for septic installation, pumping, and repair needs. M&T Septic and Backhoe has been installing septic systems for over 25 years. From home builders to homeowners, from old-fashioned septics to aerobic systems and lift stations, give M&T Septic and Backhoe a call at 405-387-9353. A call for all your septic systems, storm shelter, or utility needs, offering free estimates and willing to work with you on all projects. Call 405-387-9353. M&T Septic and Backhoe.
All right, let's get into the second half of play. One other thing I want to notice as I was looking at the stat sheet, Mustang has 13 second chance points and 19 points out of their bench. That is compared to 2 second chance points for Bixby and 3 off of their bench. Bixby's production has come solely from their starters, so anytime they're not on the floor, it's been a big advantage for Mustang. And although they're about even in rebounds, Mustang has been much, much more efficient with their putback attempts than Bixby has in the first half. Let's see if they can change that now. Bixby has ball first. Inbounding will be number 3, Brooklyn Scarborough, and to bring it up the floor, number 0, Kate Daddle. All right, let's get this second half underway. Daddle brings it up on the right side of the floor. She's got Campbell back on the left, goes with the cross-court pass instead to hit Courtney Wright, but Wright will just bring it back up towards mid-floor. Daddle has at the logo, picked up the dribble, going to the right side, right back to her. Now she drives left hand all the way into the lead. Got a fade off Brooklyn Scarborough, puts up the shot, no good, rebounded by Kate Daddle, and she's fouled on the putback. Scarborough's missed field goal turns into free throws. The foul goes on number 25, Rodriana Boykins, her second personal. Again, I mentioned fouls not a big issue for Mustang in that first half at all. They kept it very clean, maybe contentiously according to some Spartans fans. Kate Daddle misses the first free throw. 7:32 on the clock here in the third quarter. Her second. That one bounces out of the rim. So does that mean that's 2 missed free throws? Does that mean their students get a free chocolate chunk cookie? Can I get a chocolate chunk cookie? I want a cookie. I'll ask about it later. Mustang back on the offensive. They hit Sound of Williams, who's in the lane. Kicked it back out beyond the line. It's a contested 3 taken from Haywood, well off the mark. And it's going to be last touched by Mustang. Haywood knocked down the only 3 she took in the first half. Wanted to try it again right there, but now she goes to 1 and 2 from 3. Daddle brings up the floor, working against Alston. Picked up the dribble, right side, needs somewhere to go. Looking down to the corner, has a player in the far corner. That's Courtney Wright. Wright looking for the runner. Instead, cross-court pass. Shot fake, now pass to the corner. Here's Kate Wortley, right side, feeding into the lane. Able to free up Brooklyn Scarborough, though she can't get the pass off. 6:50 now to go. A drive and a kick once more. The 3 comes up from the right side. It's no good. Another offensive rebound for Bixby. They'll have a second chance. Courtney Wright stops on the dime on the inside. There's a pass down low, and Kate Wortley can't get the shot to fall. 2 on 3, fast break the other way. Haywood sees the numbers advantage the Lady Spartans have and slow it down. 6:30 left to go in this third quarter already. Haywood will be the primary ball handler this quarter. She's going to jab step left, goes back out beyond the line. There's a handoff to Pogue, who hands it off to Boykins in turn. Rodriana Boykins brings Haywood out to her. They hand it off on the right wing. Haywood going to try to back down defender, lost the dribble, stuck with it enough to get the pass off to Pogue. Now Boykins has at the logo as Mustang will slow it back down and run the offense. Went to the pass to the left looking for Alston, but it's actually going to be an off-ball foul on Sayana Williams, who was, I believe, tangled up with number 3 Brooklyn Scarborough and number 0 Kate Daddle. That is the second personal foul on Williams. Definitely a player the Spartans want to get the foul numbers up on, as she is the team leader in points for Mustang. Bounce pass looking down to the paint. It's just going to be a kickball on Mustang. That was number 22, Carrington Campbell, looking for somewhere to go. Courtney Wright, far side, inbound. She's just going to give it up beyond the mid-floor line. Kate Daddle now brings it up. Still has Alston on her. Daddle looking to her left, flings one all the way to the corner. It's a 3 taken, no good. Offensive rebound, the putback from Wortley, and the whistle blown, offensive foul. That is Wortley's third personal foul. She has the highest foul total of all players on the floor right now. She's going to need to come out of the game. Mustang has ball 5:38 left to go in the third. 33-30 the score has remained since the start of this half. Haywood now has it left side, looking to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Alston and goes back out high. Haywood now all the way over to Boykins, all the way around the world. Bounce pass, Pogue takes the shot from a long ways away. It doesn't fall, but Haywood got the rebound. Haywood left wing going out high. It goes right back to her. She puts up the three from the left side, and this one she knocks down. Lovely Haywood puts up another three, 36-30. 5 minutes left to play in the third. Daddle. Again, Bixby kind of going down big here, and they just throw it away. Daddle was going for the swing pass, looking for Courtney Wright on the baseline, and Wright can't come up with it. That, I will say, is an unforced error. No doubt about that one. 36-30. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Here's Haywood, the ball handler, going over to the right with Williams. Now to Pogue, now back out to Haywood. Had the open three, but didn't take it, was out of rhythm. Boykins over to Alston. Down inside, Williams hits Pogue. Pogue with the long two, and Pogue knocks it down. Reese Pogue, 2 of 4 from the field. Bixby down 8. They had Mustang at this point in the first half, and Mustang was able to battle back from it. From the lines to kick out. The three taken from Courtney Wright. It's no good. Offensive rebound. The putback no good. A second offensive rebound. And this time, Kate Daddle able to hit the shot. 38-32. It was, again, another block attempt from Sienna Williams. She almost had it, but she ended up getting cleared out of the lane enough for that second chance. Or should I say third chance. Haywood over to Boykins. Boykins on the right side of the floor. Looking up to Alston. Alston flings one back across to Haywood. And these three Mustang players go back and forth. Alston now has it right wing. Turn and shoot. No good. Haywood flies in out of nowhere for the rebound. Gets it over the back of Campbell. Bounce pass down low. Able to hit Alston. Alston's ball rolls around. And it's good. Alston 4 of 5 from the field. 40-32. The lead is back to 8. Gruenwald in trouble. Diving bodies. Tangled up for the ball. And it's a jump ball call. I believe this is going to go with Mustang here. Subs come on the floor. Number 2, Hallie Jewell back on for Bixby. And 2 subs came on here for Mustang. We'll call them out in a second. See Ariana Boykins back on, as well as Ajane Lumpkin. Lumpkin brings up the floor with 3:23 left to play in this quarter. The score is 40-32. Mustang leads. Lumpkin finally encounters a little bit of resistance. Haywood now over to Williams on the left side. It's Ariana Boykins in the corner, but we're going to go back out top here. No question about that one. Mustang has time on their side. 3 minutes now left to play in the third. Lumpkin trying to work it up the court. Countering good defense from Hallie Jewell. Now she goes right hand inside the line. Able to get the pass off. Here's Boykins. Might have been a travel there. She might have stepped out, I think is what they're going to go with. That was Ariana Boykins trying to get down to the baseline. Turnover either way on Mustang. 2:47 left to play in this quarter. Couple quick passes around. There's the entry. They've got an open Heidi Gruenwald, and Gruenwald blocked again. Sienna Williams has had a monster game in the paint. I believe that is 5 or 6 blocks for her. But Bixby has just not had an answer for 3-2 and white. The inbound goes high. It's kicked over to Kate Daddle, who brings it back out towards the logo. Bixby going to try to run the offense. They've been completely shut down in the paint by Sienna Williams. Daddle looking right side. Her pass stolen away by Haywood. Fast break, 2-on-1 on the other end. Alston with a quick feed and a little bit out of rhythm. We'll call it for Ajane Lumpkin. She got a good pass to her, but was way too far under the bucket. Bixby going to take a timeout here. They do not like the way this third quarter has gone. At the timeout, 40-32. Mustang leads by 8. 30-second timeout. We're back in about 30.
What are laws on immigration? Contact Tipton Law Center in Oklahoma City at 405-209-1925. Melissa Tipton Duncans has the passion with experience with a solid foundation of knowledge in immigration law. The Tipton Law Center is located at 5909 Northwest Expressway at MacArthur and will also take cases in family law, criminal law, international law, adoptions, or readoptions. For immigration law, contact attorney Melissa Tipton Duncans at Tipton Law Center, 405-209-1925.
Hey, Apple Tree Antique Gallery back on Northwest 39th Expressway in Bethany is hosting their third weekend of the month sale as we speak. I believe tomorrow, the 21st, they're also serving goulash for lunch. It's 12 noon until it's gone. So stop by Apple Tree Antique Gallery, browse their deals, get some lunch. It's the third weekend of the month sale. We're back in the action. 2:11 left to go. Bixby has ball. Here's an open three, right wing. It looked good the whole way from Kate Wernley, and I think out of the hand she knew it, 40-35. 2-minute warning here in the third quarter. Mustangs still up multiple possessions. This is where they want to be. This is where they want to stay to the end of this game. It's on Bixby to fight back. Boykins drives inside the line, passes it back out to Lumpkin. Lumpkin fakes the pass, now goes right side to Williams. Williams has Ariana Boykins drive into the lane. She kicks it back out to her sister. Rodriana now inside the three-point line. Needs somewhere to go, able to go back out high. Lumpkin has it with Kate Daddle on her. She gives it up to Rodriana Boykin. Boykin has her sister to her left, spins out and goes back out high to Lumpkin. 1:25 now left to play in this quarter. Score again for those just now joining us, 40-35. Ariana has it inside the three-point line, hits Lumpkin. Lumpkin drive, 2 steps, left-handed finish. Oh, wow, and a foul called. It's going to be on Heidi Gruenwald. I'm surprised by this one. I didn't think there was a lot there, to be honest with you folks, but it's going to send Ajane Lumpkin to the line. Gruenwald takes her second personal foul. Her free throw up, and that one no good. And looks like Gruenwald asking for an explanation on it. I kind of don't blame her for that one. She's not going to argue it any further, though. Number 12, Maya Alston onto the floor. Lumpkin has one more free throw. Her shot's up. High arcing, and she's got that one. 41-35, the lead now 6. Mustang stays 2 possessions ahead. Kate Daddle and Bixby will try to stop that. There's the pass down into the paint. Here's Gruenwald. Gruenwald back out to another three from the right wing. That one in and out. Gruenwald got the rebound. Her putback high off the glass. She's got it and one. And now it's Mustang's turn to be a little bit frustrated with the officiating. There was a lot of contact off ball. Multiple players went down to the ground, but the officials didn't see anything dirty. A minute exactly left to play in the third. 41-37 with the free throw pending. Gruenwald, the junior post player, banks it in off the glass. 41-38. Into the floor, or onto the floor, Reese Pogue. Looking at the point total right now, number 11, Kate Wernley, has 10 points for Bixby. She appears to be the highest on the floor right now. Nearly an intercepted ball stolen away at mid-floor, but it's going to be Mustang sticking with it. And here is a stolen ball. Tried to hit Alston, who couldn't handle the pass. It was number 11, Kate Wernley, to take it away. Now under 40 seconds left to play in this corner. Bixby steps up, straight away. No shot, going over to the right. Campbell looking for somewhere to go, looking down low. Now she dribbles, going to her left. Able to hit Gruenwald. Gruenwald goes all the way over to the left wing. This is Hallie Jewell. Jewell just backs it off, still plenty of time, 20 seconds. Jewell has Haywood on her. Picked up the dribble in a bad spot, able to go over to number 11, Kate Wernley. Wernley back to Campbell. Now they're running out of time, 10 seconds. Got to put up a shot here. All players in the right corner of the floor. They basically free up a one-on-one for Campbell, but she picked up the dribble and a kickball on Haywood. That will stop the clock. Number 25, Rodriana Boykin to Lumpkin. To inbound is Hallie Jewell. Again, 3.3 on the clock. It's enough time for her essentially catch and shoot. It gets in cleanly. The shot's up, blocked from behind by Alston this time. 0.2 left on the clock. The inbounds had got into Kate Warnley, who was driving left hand to the rim. That is, again, like the 7th block this game for Mustang. Just got to be a catch and shoot, finger roll, and no chance. Haywood grabbed the ball on the inbounds, and that's where the third quarter ends. 41-38, the lead one. Third quarter ends. 41-38, the lead once again, 3 for Mustang. Only an 8-point third quarter for both of these teams. Dead even. We haven't moved on the side of the deficit from half. That's pretty funny to see. Thanks to Hoop OKC, side of the deficit from half. That's pretty funny to see. Thanks to Hoop OKC, once again, call 405-448-0099 to get a hold of Hoop OKC. Arcade basketball options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember to deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less. We have made it to the final quarter of play here in Mustang, Oklahoma. 41-38. The home team has stayed up by 3 since the end of the second quarter. Bixby once again has ball first, and this has got to be the quarter they put it all together. Kate Daddle, the inbounder, she's going to be looking to Carrington Campbell. Campbell brings up the floor. The sophomore guard going to be given a tall task right here to find a way to break this Mustang defense. Daddle has it now, top of the key, looking for the bounce pass down low. A lot of contact, and now the game going to be called a little bit tighter. Looks like the foul is going on number 32, Sienna Williams. And we mentioned in the third that Williams is the player that Bixby is going to try to get out of this game. 3 personals on her. The inbounds from Bixby. A lot of players around the perimeter. They finally get it in high to Hallie Jewell. Jewell, cross-court pass, looking down to the corner. A little bit of a catch and a give, and no, thrown away. That was Kate Daddle and Hallie Jewell trying to go back and forth, and Daddle just threw it right past number 2. Boykins brings it up the floor. Score still 41-38, 7:36 now left to go. Pogue has it left wing, goes to the free throw line, back out to Haywood. Not taking any chances here, 7:30. They're being extremely careful with the ball. Now there's the bounce pass down low to Williams. She's going to go right back out to Haywood. Haywood resets the offense. 1 defender on her. That's Kate Daddle. Haywood brings up the left side. Now back up high. Boykins drives. Right hand, 2 steps. Slung to the corner. Alston has on the wing. Looking back down low. The pass is into Williams. And Sienna Williams has another made 2 ball. She's at 13. 43-38. Here's Bixby to try and answer. Risky pass to the left wing. This is number 11, Kate Wernley, in trouble. And we're going to have a timeout as head coach Riley Littlejohn saw that her player was in trouble. We'll take a timeout with them.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Coming out of this timeout, it's Bixby ball. Hey, new on GSN Sports and Talk. We have a new episode of the game plan. We've got new episodes of our weekly shows and new live tours. We had a tour of Apple Tree Antique Gallery, actually, on the Facebook Main Street of America live tour. You should go tune into that one after our games today. Bixby looking for the pass down low, deflected by Mustang, but they're going to stick with it. There's a bounce pass to Heidi Gruenwald. Gruenwald tangled up, and she's going to travel. Had 2 different Mustang defenders on her right underneath the bucket. Couldn't free her up for the shot. 6:35 left to play in this game. Rodriana Boykins to bring it up the floor, looking over to the right. Mustang, again, they're going to slow this down to basically a snail's pace. They are not hurried at all. Pogue gets past 3 defenders, has to kick it back out to Alston. Now she goes back down to 2-1. 2-1 on the give and go to Alston. by Alston. Alston has two more. 45-38, the lead is 7 for Mustang. Two more. 45-38, the lead is 7 for Mustang. Bixby bounce pass about the free throw line. Grunwald doesn't want the shot. Instead sets a screen for Campbell, who kicks it to the corner. Stepping inside the line was number 1, Courtney Wright, but her long two doesn't fall. 45-38. And we could see Mustang again going up for what could be the final time here. We'll see. 5:53, a full timeout taken. The lead is 7. I have to feel like if Mustang goes up double digits, that's either going to make this game over or it's going to wake up the beast in Bixby. And we'll see which one we get when we come back from break. GospelStation.com, Sports and Talk.
The parking lots are full because it's always a celebration at Chelito's Mexican Restaurant in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. With a traditional flair of Mexican casual dining where your meal always begins with complimentary chips, cheese, and salsa. Then a lengthy menu selection from fajitas, tacos, enchiladas, fish tacos, and so much more. You don't have to be shy at Chelito's. Ask for our daily specials and finish your meal with our sopa. Chelito's Mexican Restaurants in Yukon at 1227 Garth Brooks Boulevard in the Chisholm Shopping Center. Call 405-350-2006.
In the first round of regionals, Mustang hosts Yukon on the guys' side. That's at 6 p.m. on February 7th. On the women's side, Mustang hosts Southmore. That is on February 26th, also at 6 p.m. Obviously, Mustang's team's doing very good this season. They get to play host for the first round of the playoffs. They're going to try to take that all the way because, again, they have two teams that are hunting state championships this year and nothing less. 5:53 on the clock. The inbounds is risky, but it gets into Rodriana Boykins. She has one Lady Spartan on her immediately. Has to get the pass off to Sound Williams. Williams driving right hand, trying to get around her defender. There's a whistle blown. See if this foul's on. And that is correct. The foul is on number 3, Brooklyn Scarborough. This is Scarborough's third personal. Inbound play here for Mustang. Let's see who they go to. They're able to get Haywood, who retreats back beyond the three-point line. Now she goes left hand to the free throw line, gets off to Williams. Williams with a hand off to Boykins. Boykins, two defender on her. Jump pass over to Haywood. Haywood drives right hand, got hit from behind, and is going to get the foul call. Foul's on number 0, Kate Daddle. That is Daddle's third personal foul. And this was a big storyline in the first quarter. The foul numbers rose very, very quickly for the Lady Spartans. It feels like they're starting to do that here in the fourth. Another inbounds from Mustang. They get it into Sound and Williams. Williams backing down one defender. Spin, fade away, right-handed finish, no good. The putback, no good. Pogue grabs it. Her putback, she's fouled. Pogue, Alston, and Williams all missed the shot, but they're going to get free throws off of it. So Pogue has 2 free throws. That is 4 personals on Kate Daddle. First free throw up and sunk from Reese Pogue. She's now 2 of 3 from the line. I think they will change who that foul went on. Guess they're going to assess it to Brooklyn Scarborough instead. Should still be 4 personals, which is an issue. Second free throw up, and that one rattles around and finds home. 3 for 4 from the line is Reese Pogue. 47-38. The lead is 9 for Mustang. Again, in my opinion, if this goes up to double digits, it's going to do one of 2 things. It's going to put the game on ice, or Bixby is going to finally wake up and find a big run. No in between. Bixby feeds it inside, but now they go back out beyond the arc. The 3 taken from Kate Wernley, no good. Defensive rebound. Up floor goes to Haywood. Haywood looking ahead, had Alston, but couldn't find a lane to get it to her. Now Boykins has it from basically straight away. Matched up one-on-one on Kate Wernley. Lost the dribble, stolen away by Bixby. This could be their big chance. It's a fast break the other way. Wernley has it. Her shot rolls around, and it falls. 47-40. Just trying to keep it close. 4:37 left to go. Mustang encountering heavy resistance right here from the Bixby Spartans. They're not giving these guards any time to breathe. Boykins drives, getting to the left side of the lane. Has Alston on the pass, and Alston shot no good, no foul call. Now it's Bixby starting to look up floor. This is number 1, Courtney Wright, stepping into a long 2, and she knocks it down in rhythm. 4:09 left to go this quarter. 47-42, the lead back down to 5. Bixby battling back here in the closing minutes. Boykins back out to Haywood. Haywood looking to Williams. Williams has Alston on the backdoor cut. Alston nearly lost the dribble, stolen away by Bixby. Now it's the Blue Jerseys' turn for a fast break. They're 4-on-2 on the other end. Going all the way to the board is Kate Daddle, and this is going to be a defensive foul. It'll hit number 15, Lovely Haywood. That is Haywood's first personal foul and the second team foul this quarter. Kate Daddle to shoot 2. And she's got the first. Now in number 1, Janae Lumpkin. 47-43, excuse me. Daddle on her second. And can't get it. Punched out of the lane by a Lady Spartan, but it's going to be last touched by Peyton Neffendorf. A 4-point lead for Mustang. They were up 9 at one point. 3:45 left to go in this quarter. 3:40 now left to play after the inbounds. It's Lumpkin to bring it up the floor in a hurry, and she goes all the way down to the ground. She travels. A little bit slow to get up, a little bit shaken up, but it's going to be a turnover on Mustang, maybe ill-advised tempo. She pushed that ball very hard. 3:33 now left to go. Bixby has it back. A chance to make it a one-possession game. Kate Daddle up to the top of the logo. Campbell now back over to Daddle. Couple quick passes around. Frees up Daddle, right wing. Her 3 airmailed. They're going to try to keep it in bounds, and somehow Bixby comes away with it. Mustang playing too passive. A 3's taken from the left wing, and Carrington Campbell makes them pay. 47-46 with just over 3 minutes left to go. The Mustang trying to slow down the pace of the game, got a little bit lazy there. They just thought Sayona Williams would be able to block out her one defender. They didn't expect a second. Williams has it right in front of her bench and trying to get past her defender. She gets a foul called for her. That's Peyton Neffendorf. This is going on. Neffendorf's first personal. It's Mustang set to inbound on their side of the floor. The inbounds gets tipped, and it's stolen away. Bixby has it. 2-on-2 fast break. But Kate Worley going to slow it down, bring it back out beyond the arc. Worley picked up the dribble, needs somewhere to go, hits Campbell. Campbell back out towards the logo. Now she steps up, picks up the dribble again. Hit the cut into the lane, shots up, and it's good. Bixby has a lead. 48-47. Going up the right side of the floor, here comes Mustang, now down by 1 for the first time since the last half. Alston has it right wing, 3 defenders on her, needs somewhere to go, able to get it over to Haywood. Haywood back to Alston. Suddenly the energy in the gymnasium a little bit higher. Lumpkin nearly lost the dribble, able to throw it back out, but there's a whistle blown. A timeout was taken from Mustang's side. 2:05 left to go in this game. 48-47. Bixby leads by 1. Oh, some interesting developments here at the end of this game, folks. Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family-owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less. Hello, are we back? Something happened there, unfortunately. I guess we're back now. I'm going to try to set up a new stream here if it's still recording. Bixby has it right corner. They're going to launch a three, and it's hit. And Worley has something to say about that one. Feeling pretty good about the way that one just went in. 51-49, Bixby leads by 2 after that made three. Alston has it, brings it up back towards the logo, going to hit Williams here. Minute 22 left to go, and a turnover on Mustang. Williams was looking to Ajane Lumpkin, who couldn't handle the pass. Uh-oh, Mustang kind of falling apart here in the final couple minutes. 51-49, a couple unforced errors. Bixby has a chance to go up multiple possessions here for the first time again since the first half. Dribbling through multiple defenders is Daddle. She gets the shot up. It doesn't go. On the rebound, no one has it. 2 players hit the floor. Jump ball. 1:04, and it is number 12, Maya Alston, shaking up. Looks like she got winded real bad. 1:04 now left to go. Mustang ball. The lead still 2 for Bixby. All right, here comes Mustang. A chance to tie this game or take the lead. Pogue has it. Slings one to Boykins, right wing. Rodrigo Boykins back up to Austin. Austin gets an on-ball screen. Goes left hand all the way to the glass. Her shot doesn't go. Bixby gets the rebound. 45 left to play. Courtney Wright from the right corner has 2 defenders on her. Bounce pass down low. They just bring it back beyond the arc. It's a 3 taken and lights out. It's Carrington Campbell, this time from the left wing. Hits another 3. 54-49 with less than 30. Again, multiple possessions. Mustang has to work quick. Do they realize it? Haywood, left wing, driving into the lane. Jump pass, has Boykins, right corner. She knocked it down. Boykins makes it 54-52. What a 3 ball from Rodriana Boykins. Only her second attempt from beyond the arc. It's a full timeout. Oh, man. What an ending. What an ending we've gotten to this one, folks. What an ending.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
Ship it sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace is your packaging and shipping headquarters for Mustang and the surrounding area, using all major carriers. Sign up now for your private mailbox and enjoy the benefits a post office box does not offer. Faxing, printing, copies, notary service, and passport photos. Ship It Sooner is locally owned and operated. Call 405-256-6264 or go to shipitsooner.com.
All right, come back out of that full timeout. A big 3 was just hit by Rodriana Boykins in a clutch moment. 54-52. Mustang going to play full court man defense. Bixby has ball. They got to get it in. There's a quick foul. Haywood goes for the immediate foul. That is only her second personal. That's the 3rd team foul, so they do have one more to give before they put Bixby into the bonus. Bixby at 15.3 left to go. Another inbounds here. Everybody well defended. The inbounds, it's a scramble, and a whistle's blown. It's going to be a foul on Mustang. It's going to be on Haywood again. 3rd personal foul. That gives Bixby one more chance. 11.9 left to go. They need one more clean inbounds, and timeout. Timeout taken. Mustang is looking for the foul call. The official says no. My guess is that what necessitated the foul happened after timeout was called, so they're not going to get this one. Back to a full timeout. We'll be back shortly. This one is turned into quite the interesting end. That much is for sure. Very, very interesting. So.
Introducing a new veteran-owned and operated business, Hoop OKC. Hoop OKC provides a unique mobile arcade basketball experience to set your next social gathering apart from the norm. We bring the lights, the energy, and the fun to any event you can imagine. If you want the kids and adults having a blast at your next event, now is the time to lock it in. This new family business is servicing all of the OKC Metro. Hoop OKC. Go to hoopokc.com or call 405-448-0099. That's Hoop OKC. 405-448-0099.
Coming out of this timeout, the score still 54-52. There was a timeout taken before a foul called on Bixby. That means Bixby, the Lady Spartans, still have ball. This time they get the inbounds in cleanly. Mustang can't foul. And there is the foul. That should be bonus here for the Bixby Lady Spartans, and that is the case. 9.8, that foul was on number 21, Reese Poe. Just kind of a nothing left to do, desperation foul right there. Gotta hope that Kate Wernley misses these free throws. She's gonna have to. Wernley steps up to the line. In the biggest shots of the night, she hits the first. One more, all but ices it. 55-52. Her second. Got them both. 56-52, 9.8. Mustang going to let this ball roll all the way to mid-floor. Great heads-up basketball by Rodriana Boykins. She gets the screen, got to put it up. Now she drives left hand, got the pass off Haywood, catch and shoot from way downtown, no good. Rebounded by Bixby, and this game is over. 56-52. Bixby stuns Mustang on the home floor. A 4-point win for the Lady Spartans as they claw back from a 9-point deficit to win this game. Wow, what an ending. What an ending. I said it in the pregame, folks, but these two teams are the best in this class. I mean, the best in this class, right? These two teams can go at anybody. You can't ever count them out in any situation.
I would just let you go local. You know, if they're knocking on your.
So that does it for the women's game. 56-52. Bixby wins. They go to 21-4 on the year. Their win streak now 12. What a ridiculous game. We're going to go to a quick break, and I'll bring it back afterwards to kind of tally up the point totals and see where we ended. But, man, the way Mustang came out in that second half, the way they played the third, I can't believe Bixby fought back. Neither team was up by 10 at any point in this game, but it sure felt like it some of these times. But I'm getting the stat sheets now. Thank you. Let's go to a break, and I'll have these notes for you when we come back.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Timberlake Designs at 2829 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City is your call for custom cabinets design, cabinet tops, granite quartz with complete installation. For more than 20 years, Timberlake has been crafting cabinets for Central Oklahoma residential and commercial, dedicated to quality through craftsmanship, being the leader in customer service and custom cabinets. Timberlake Designs can help realize the home and kitchen of your dreams. Call 405-455-5248. That's 405-455-5248. Timberlake Designs.
Keep your fur baby happy with expert affordable pet grooming at Polish in Yukon.
Well, we are back for the post-game show here at the conclusion of this one, and as the senior day festivities get underway, Bixby stuns Mustang in a comeback bid, 56-52, to push their win streak out to 12 ahead of the playoffs. Mustang snaps a 7-game win streak. They go to 17-6 on the year. team lead for this game for Bixby. We'll go for the winners. Number 0, Kate Daddle had 11. Number 1, Courtney Wright had 11. And number 11, Kate Wernley had 17. For Mustang, Maya Alston had 10. Lovely Haywood had 11. And Ziona Williams had 15. With 12 rebounds, by the way. She had a double-double tonight, but it just wasn't enough as Bixby hit a few key shots late in that game, got that momentum back, and took it all the way, took it the distance. In that second half, both teams shot 400 or better from both the field and the three-point line, which is just insane to say. Insane to say. What an offensive performance we saw tonight. On the game, though, it was actually by the end, and I can't believe this, slightly more field goals for Bixby made. They had 21 out of 47 to 18 out of 42 on the Mustang side. How that game ended, though, I think you can chalk that up not to the offense, not to the defense, but to the unforced errors. Mustang, when the pressure started to climb there at the end, they got a little bit sped up. The game got a little bit fast for them, and that's tough. You know, that is tough to see. They played such a good game. They had such a good attempt. But this Bixby team, man, they're something special. I mentioned it, but they can play with anybody at all. The men's game is after this senior night festivity, so stick around with us. We'll try to get the YouTube stream back up. Unfortunately, that did drop. I did record this game, so it'll be posted again live as the full version. Hope you stay tuned for that. But for now, from the Ship It Sooner broadcast booth, thanks again to Ship It Sooner, Hoop OKC, and Appletree Antique Gallery, and Simplified Tech Solutions for their support of the stream. We will be back in most likely about 20 minutes for the men's game. We'll see what happens here. It might be less than that. We're going to break. See you in a few. This is Luke Young signing off on the end of the women's broadcast.